Superwomen, Tony Alexander, exclusive interview. Become inspired.
Attorney Brian Poe with the Atlanta Business and Entertainment Exchange and Poe Sense of Law, and I'm honored to be here tonight with Tony Alexander at the 2014 Atlanta Tribune Superwomen's reception. Tony Alexander is the associate publisher of Atlanta Tribune, the magazine, and this was an awesome event tonight. And Tony, I just want to congratulate you and the team, Pat Letier and the entire team, on an incredible night. How do you feel about how things played out tonight?
I really think it was a great success. I'm honored to be part of the team here at the Atlanta Tribune. I'm also honored to be part of such a special occasion. I think, being part of this event and happening in March and Women's History Month and being able to really spotlight and highlight women that are high achievers and that have been able to give back to the community is a special cause, and it's something that we should bring attention to.
And the fabulous features of all of these superwomen appeared in the March edition of Atlanta Tribune, the magazine. How do you feel about how the magazine features not only women but men? There's going to be a Man of the Year edition in 2014. How do you feel about how we are projecting images through this magazine?
Well, absolutely. We're working on our Man of the Year issue that will come up in April 2014. But while we're here celebrating the women of March 2014. It's such a special occasion, being part of media, whether it's print, radio, or broadcast television or cable television. Oftentimes we don't have an opportunity to control the perceptions that are out there for the masses. And so being part of the Atlanta Tribune team gives us an opportunity, again, to really feature and spotlight those who are making a difference. So for those of us that are in the communication field, it's our responsibility to be able to, again, pick those out that are giving back. And again, that's what this whole evening was about.
For 27 years now, Atlanta Tribune has really been a dominant presence in the Atlanta community, particularly the African American community. And there's been one name that has resonated with a lot of people, and that's Pat Letier as a publisher. And now there's someone else who has a title that has the word publisher in it, and it's you. Right. So a lot of people have asked me, who is Tony Alexander, and why was he tapped to be associate publisher of Atlanta Tribune, the magazine? Tell us about yourself and why you believe this is a great fit and why Pat saw it to be a great fit.
Right. Well, I've been in the business for 16 years. I've been in Atlanta for almost 10 years now. I've worked across the board in terms of broadcast, television, radio, and I've had the opportunity to basically manage a magazine, and now we're here at the Atlanta Tribune. And so, once I took a look at the landscape of the next chapter in Tony Alexander's life, and I looked at the media that made the most fit, it was certainly the Atlanta Tribune that had a great brand and a great legacy in Metro Atlanta, and also one that allowed me personally to be able to give back to the community. Because as much as I push and I like to progress professionally, I like to do the same personally. And again, once we looked at the companies and the outlets that would allow me to combine both of those passions, I felt that Atlanta Tribune was the best place to be.
Well, you did a super job tonight, and the future seems very bright for both you and the magazine. Are there any shout-outs that you want to give to people who helped out on making this event happen?
I would be remiss if I didn't mention the Cafe Mocha team. We worked on this for about 90 days to put it together, so the entire Cafe Mocha team really stepped up, went from DC and New York, and they came down and they integrated with the Atlanta Tribune staff like none other. Obviously, the Atlanta Tribune staff played a very, very important part of it, and due to the leadership capabilities of Pat Letier, the owner of the company of the Atlanta Tribune, and also Sheila Etheridge, the owner of Cafe Mocha Radio Network, we made it happen. So it was a great event, and I look forward to next year.
I'm with Tony Alexander. This is attorney Brian Poe at the 2014 Atlanta Tribune Superwomen event. Thank you.